see there's one person already. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel for my second live. So I'm just gonna give myself like 5 minutes just to wait on people to join the live, and then I can continue with the video. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. Hello, hi, welcome. Please do subscribe down below. I highly do appreciate your support. Joining this live absolutely means everything to me. So I just have my notebook here and I just have my laptop in front of me. So I'm going to be doing like a 1 hour session of me talking about today's topic, which is on the description box. So I'm going to give myself like 5 minutes just to allow people to actually join. This is actually going to be like a 1 hour session of chat. So yeah. Okay. What is this? Okay, so I have the laptop here, just in case you're wondering, and I have my water bottle because I get really tasty content. So I'm hydrated because it's very draining. One way. Yeah, so okay. Okay, this laptop is acting up, but let me just start. So why am I actually making a video about this? It's because I feel like we live in uncertain but certain times. I feel like we live in uncertain but certain times. Why? Sorry, I just want to close it. Yeah. So why do I say we live in uncertain times? So go to like, I feel like it's very hard to get employed in our era. A lot of people, there's a lot of us who are studying towards a certain degree. There's a lot of us who wants a job. There's a lot of us, sibaningi guys, and being a South African and we youth in South Africa, it's very hard for you to get a job. So sometimes it's like you have to go above and beyond. Sometimes you have to go like above and beyond so that you can like sustain yourself. So there is a lot of freelancing jobs that people can do in order for them to sustain their lives. Mina, oh my gosh, this thing is gonna irritate me. So Mina, personally, I'm selling sneakers. I'm on YouTube. I try to collaborate with brands on Instagram, but I haven't like got anything solid. But anyways, anyhow, I try my best, as I'm already studying Velo on the side. I'm also doing these freelancing jobs so that I can sustain myself. Okay, so I don't know why, but I've noticed some of these freelancing jobs, abanye abantu, they take them for granted. But it's something that really makes sense. So today on Facebook, I actually like read this other post of a guy who actually rents out ihlalo at Home Affairs. So a Home Affairs in Gauteng, at Kempton Park, usually gets full. So what this guy does, he has 150 chairs, and then he would rent out these chairs for 10 rand per person. So if you rent out like 10 chairs, if you rent out 150 chairs and then you charge umuntu 10 rand for it, already on the day you have your own 1.5. And then when you do your math, it's gonna literally make like 30k plus 30k for you in a month. So that's like a business idea. I'm like, oh, hiring ihlalo at Home Affairs. Why would I do that? But when you get to think about it, it's great business. Okay, like and it's very hard for you to get a job. Okay, so unzima in a way, they stick into jobs they don't even like, and there's nothing that they can do because you have to provide your family. So I'm gonna like speak about things that I know personally first, and then I can go to things that I've done research in. Because I do research. I don't just think about my career or I'm the construction and then I end there. I like to go above and beyond and like grow my skills. So one of the things that I've discovered which is Nemali is photography. Today I posted a video based on photography. So as long as you have equipment, trust me, you can make money in photography. You can literally make money at your campus. You can make money by being hired at a wedding. You can make money ngokshutha ceremony or something like that. So there's also websites like Shutterstock, where you can sell your footage as stocks. So what happens is that you sell your footage, and then if someone is interested, they'll buy. Sometimes on Shutterstock, and other websites as well, go figure, like the big companies, like really big companies, and they be needing, let's say, a footage from Africa, and then when you have that footage of an African sound, African videos, African whatsoever, that company might be like, wow, this is amazing, we need this, we're definitely gonna buy this, and then they're gonna add that footage on their movie or whatever. So that's an idea right there. Photography is also one of the great platforms. And then any idea that I've seen quite a lot is braiding. Like, I know a lot of girls in my campus as well, who do braids. They are so incredible in what they do. And funny enough, one of them was someone who did a who died who studied the same career as me, and then we're going to okay, doing hair is her passion and it's making so much of money for her. So you know, she's a braider, just only braids. And when it comes to the short ones, it's 300 rands, and then the long ones are like 500, and then the butt length thing is 600. So she gets a lot of clients, a lot of clients. Mhlambe in a day she can make 4K, like crazy, guys, like wow. So these are just, I don't know, these are the businesses that people are taking advantage of, and they are highly profitable, and I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. Okay, so moving on, I have a diary in front of me just to remind me of what I want to speak about. Okay, so moving on, I want to speak about being a blogger. So I have blogged before for Student TV, which is this other student website where it's a student company. There's a YouTube channel for it, there's like a web for it, there's Instagram for it. So I worked for a blog, Yakona, and blogs, guys, they make a lot of money. So if you are like someone who likes writing, if you like writing, because you have to like writing, okay, otherwise just forget about blogging. So when it comes to a blog, you have to firstly identify your niche content. Okay, you must know what's your target audience. Okay, and then you provide quality content. It really matters, like it matters quantity. Quality matters over quantity when it comes to blogging. And if you're gonna like outsource your work from other websites, then trust me, you have to make sure with you put things in your word, you in your way, and then you make sure like you even outdo that website. You're like on top of the game. Okay, so there's different ways of monetizing your blog. First of all is to be like a freelance blogger, which is what I've just spoken about. You can also affiliate with brands. I mean, be an affiliate marketer. So affiliating means having your link on your website. I can have a link on my description box here on YouTube, and then when you guys click on it, that certain website is gonna pay me for that, for referring people to them. So being an affiliate marketer as well can earn you money. And also like writing sponsored posts. Let's say you're advertising clampe for, let's say, Vodacom or whatsoever. You can also like write up poster corner on your web, and then that's like promoting Vodacom Vele, so they're gonna pay you for doing that. And also selling merch. Okay, I've seen good team Mac G's podcast also does sell merch. For some weird reasons, people do buy merch, especially peshe, like overseas. People do love image. So selling merch is also like building your own brand. Yeah, building your own brand, such as let me just think. I can't think of any merch companies really, but I do know some on Instagram. I would say my sister is always wearing different merch, so I'm not a merch person. Oh, and Jengo Malum Cool Kids, yeah, well, he has his own merch, is Bova. So let's say you have your own merch and then you sell it on your blog, on your YouTube, on your whatever. That's dope as well, because you might never know. People might be interested in merch yako. Maybe it's the design, how the words are written, even whatever it says. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've covered everything with blog. We're going to see how to create a blog. That's available online. You can like check it out. So if there's anything that I'm gonna speak about here, and I want you guys to check it out, I'm just gonna leave every single detail on the description box so that like you guys can be easily referred to. So one of the things that are popular that I've also learned is becoming an online tutor. Trust me, guys, I've tried this multiple times before, and I saw, okay, this is actually not gonna work for me because of my schedule. So there are a lot of tutoring jobs that are available there online, especially when it comes to maths and English. Okay, a housemate of mine was a tutor on this other website. I'll just link it down below. Trust me, I'll make sure that I link it. But she actually makes like 200 rands if she wrote someone's homework. I remember when she was writing in essay, yeah, English for someone. I think she made 150 out of it. And also she used to do like I'm a homework biology, and that's also money right there. So besides tutoring, oh, when it comes to tutoring, you can also like do it ekembasini. So ekembasini mina, I think I've had like 3 people who have helped me in different modules, especially when it comes to accounting. And shame, I made sure Guti I paid them because I understand Guti, okay, how hard it is to be a tutor. Because trust me guys, you have to remember all the work. If it's accounting, you have to be good in accounting and make sure that Guti, like the person passes that module. Okay, so besides being a tutor, there's student assistance as well who helps in certain modules, who helps a lecture type with presenting the work, with marking and whatsoever. You can like check that out at your campus. I'm not sure who you have to email to know about those jobs. Maybe the lecture directly. I'm not really sure. So there are tutoring websites such as Total Jar and Maths Buddy. I'll also link it down below on the commenting box so that you guys can check it out. Tutoring is a very great job, guys. There's also tutoring English in China. I've never done that before personally, but I always see people on Facebook recommending it. They do write, okay, they make this amount of money from being a tutor in China, because China is actually one of the countries that are in demand when it comes to I'm English tutors. Okay, sometimes I always see jobs as well with your fundis directly in China, so that is also available. Yeah, so moving on, there's also, you can also become a freelancer when it comes to doing video editing. So video editing takes hours, it takes time. Creating content alone is a job. Video editing is a job. Like it's even more. So those ads that you see on TV, someone edited them. Those whatever content you see online on YouTube, wherever, that's some work right there. It is some editing that went on right there. So if you have like good editing skills, then you can definitely look into video editing. There's amazing video editing websites. I personally use iMovie. It has been very amazing with me, very user friendly. It is absolutely for free. There's also Adobe, what's this, I'll remember it. Yeah, so when it comes to video editing, if you are a beginner, you can even make like $20 out of it. You can, like, guys, that's a job right there. Trust me, that's a job. So maybe if you are a beginner, you can start off by, sorry, my battery is actually running out. So maybe if you are a beginner as a video editor, you can start off by creating your social media, and then you show your job, you show your work to people. Trust me, you will find people who are interested, and you might be also be hired by people who are content creators and video makers, because trust me, video editing, it takes a lot of time. Like my partner works for UKZN, so he does videos for them, and then when he edits, I can see it's okay, this one is drained. And he used to have someone before Nai who used to like work for him as an editor. So it's a great job. It's a great job. It's very paying. Yeah. So moving on, this is also one of the things that I've tried out, being a transcriptionist. So when you are a transcriptionist, you basically convert audio into words. Okay, so here you have to have good listening skills and good English skills. I think I failed my test on a Rev 3 times, and I was like, okay, I'm done. This might not be for me. Like, yeah. So being a transcriptionist really needs you to have good English. Otherwise, there are a lot of good paying websites when it comes to transcriptionist. Because trust me, companies do need people who are going to do that, for them, who's gonna convert those audios into words, and you create that as a document. That's like a job as well. So you can check out rev.com, go transcript, um, transcribe be me. Yeah, yeah. Moving on, you can also start selling. So I personally sell sneakers, and initially it was very hard, but when time goes on, I could see it was okay, this is something that I really enjoy. I love doing it. Like, I know someone that I was promoting hair for, and she sells weaves, and she also does makeup, so she can actually make more than 6K in a month. That's one. And she says it's great business. It is great business as well. Selling is a good business. It's just a matter, I feel like it's a matter of marketing yourself and how you put yourself out there, how you put your brand out there. Then you'd see one of the outcome out of it. So it's okay, this is it, this is what I'm meant to do. Yeah. So selling is tricky because you have to have good customer service, which is something that's it's hard to keep up with, guys. Let's say mhlambe someone's order is delaying. It's very hard with him. You have to like keep your clients calm. You have to update them about their order. And if you're mundo busy, you have like a separate job and also selling on the other side. Trust me, you will need to have an assistant when it comes to that, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So personally, when I sell sneakers, there was a numerous number of suppliers for certain sneakers, and then we get sneakers from them, and then I just basically courier the sneakers to my customers, and then that's it right there. Like, that's all that I have to do. There's no hard work and hustle. Maybe the only hustle is to get pictures from them, yabo, like going directly to the suppliers and getting pictures so that I can like advertise, because it makes more sense when you use your own pictures. You don't advertise from other people's pictures, although sometimes you might have to because you don't really have the picture that time, but someone needs to see that sneaker is available, so I have to do that. Yeah. Okay, so moving on, you can also become a content creator. So like, lend a ear with your personality. Some people don't like being out there and being online and like posting and whatsoever. But however, there's still content for you that you can make as an anonymous. Okay, so your content creation is very broad. There's a lot of different ways of creating your content. You can create like an entertaining YouTube channel for news or whatsoever. You can have your what more? But like, yeah, there's a lot of different content you can create. You can do what I'm doing, being a YouTuber. YouTube earns good money if you are consistent with your posting and you make sure with your analytics are not dropping, then you can definitely do that. So content creation creates a lot of exposure because you get a chance, man, to collaborate with big brands, which is something that I haven't personally achieved, and I'm still hoping to achieve it. I mean, like, imagine me working with Campaign, SA Vodacom, NTN. Baby, that would be very crazy, trust me. But when I look at Mihlali and the other girls and other guys, I'm just like very inspired to see how far content creation can work. Like, I'm amazed, guys. Being a content creator is an amazing career. Trust me. You have to, it's like finding your niche as well, same as blogging, knowing what you want to do. You want to do fashion, you want to do traveling, or you want to do a mix of both. I mean, who cares? So finding your niche and doing what you enjoy can make you the best content creator. Look at what TikTok is creating careers. YouTube is creating careers. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So what more? Okay, so there's also a way for you to make money through answering online surveys. So one thing about online surveys, they are not so well paying. It's not something that's okay, so it's it's something that you have to like do on the side, because you can earn as little as $1 per survey. Maybe if you target more surveys, then you can like make more money on surveys. Okay, so there's a lot of legit surveys websites, and some surveys are literally not legit, because I do read reviews before I start joining surveys. And what I've discovered, Uguti, is some surveys, yo, they literally, let's say your money grows on that website in dollars, imagine. And then when it's time for you to like redeem your money, the survey will literally just block your account or restrict your account. I don't really know why that happens, but there's a lot of people who complain about such surveys. So one of the legitimate surveys that I've discovered was Swagbucks. The only problem, it can be getting the surveys, okay, because you don't just get surveys. They firstly want you to fill up like a form, and they're gonna ask you questions. Okay, where are you from, how old are you, do you have a car, do you have this and that, what race are you, are you a girl or boy, whatsoever. And then they're gonna check if there is a match, a survey for you, okay, because sometimes they would need a survey from people who are not working, and then from people who are working, from people who are young, or maybe from people who are older. So it's just a matter of receiving the surveys as well. Yeah, it does take time, it does consume time. These are just one of the things that you have to give yourself time. If ufuna ukuzenza and you're like redetermined, it's not gonna like happen overnight. It does take time. You have to be consistent with checking ukuthi, okay, does this survey finally have something for me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me just thirsty. I speak a lot. I don't think there's anything on the chat box. If you guys have any questions for me, please do hit me up. I would really appreciate to interact with you guys on my chat box. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so carrying on, moving on. So when you are doing so when it comes to surveys, you can check out Swagbucks. There's Junkie Survey. There's many more other survey companies that are actually available. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna speak about, wait. Okay, going back to selling, okay, which is something that I'm highly more experienced when it comes to it. So the best platforms when it comes to selling can be Facebook Markets. Facebook Markets, you have to like list out your whatever that you're selling, and then it's gonna show the potential customers on their search bar. Okay, when you're selling this for this amount of money, and then like when someone wants to buy, then they can click on there, and then yeah, and then it goes on. So right, yeah. And then another platform which works very well for me has to be Instagram. I really do highly recommend you to sell on Instagram, because this Instagram has actually have more potential buyers. I feel like that. I mean, I feel more like that. So Instagram works very well for me, and there's also other websites that you can actually check out, like Uyaga. But when it comes to Uyaga, you must make sure that you have someone's product within how many days? Within 3 days, because if it goes beyond 3 days, then Yaga is literally, I don't know what they do, is there charges or something, but you have to make sure it's okay, this person receives their thing in time, and Yaga pays you after you've sent the item, so you don't get before. I know that's a disadvantage for some of us, because Mina, personally, I really do prefer that someone pays me first before I can give them their products. I mean, if you buy something at Mr. Price websites, you do that, you pay first and then get your thing. So why not like that? Yeah, so you can also sell to WhatsApp business as well. As long as you are determined, guys, you're determined with what you want to do, you can be out there and you can beat the system and achieve what you are aiming for. So when it comes to photography, you can do there are courses online for photography, because some companies would literally want to know it's okay, do you have any skills, like real skills of photography, and then it's okay, I did a course on this website. So there's Skillshare, which is a website that offers that photography lessons. Then you can take the MG and be a professional photographer, baby. So what are we really leaving out? I'm just writing out here just to see if there's anything that I'm leaving out. I currently don't have any questions. So I'm gonna be doing more lives, because lives are currently a thing that is inspiring me to post more on YouTube. It makes life easy because I don't really have to edit anything. I just go live and talk about what I want to talk about. So hopefully next time I would just have more to talk about. So okay. Okay, so I think just to add a little of what I've spoken about, there's people who do forex trading, so you can consider that as well. But when it comes to trading, it's a skill. It's something that you have to really teach yourself, because you have to come up with skills. Otherwise, it's very easy for you to lose money when you're trading. So there's forex that I actually know about, where you can be a trader. It's you have to invest a certain amount of money, and then you're gonna get out a certain amount of money. So you can risk and climb that few rands or dollars that you have, and then you can get something out of it. So yeah. So okay, I think that is all that I have for this live. We didn't really reach the hour that I thought we would reach, because I thought I had a lot of content to share. But yeah, it's fine. Anyways, I really do highly appreciate you guys for tuning in into my live. I'm gonna do more of these more frequently. Yeah, so yes, what more do I have to say? Thank you guys for watching. Stay good, never right, never bright, never shrub. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would highly appreciate that. I'm gonna see you guys on the next lives. Bye.